Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N3 list for you today. I'm not sure if we have any new kanji. Yes, we have one, two, three new kanji, but they're pretty easy. This is a writing study practice. I'll be writing down new kanji 10 times, going over their readings, their meanings, and all of the radicals that make them. If you need help writing kanji, head on over to jisho.org. That's jisho.org. If you need to watch any of my previous videos, get a little hint on how to remember some kanji, head on over to YouTube. If you want to look at just the lists, you can do this shit on your own, head on over to Google Drive. If it's a word I've already studied the kanji for, we're just going to write down the word 3 to 5 times to get a sense of the old kanji in the new word. Our first word for the day is going to be butai. Bu on the left side is to dance or flit about, and tai on the right side is a pedestal. So a pedestal where you can dance and flit about for a play or something is a stage, scene, or setting. A butai is a stage, scene, or setting. Butai, a stage, scene, or setting. Butai, stage, scene, or setting. Butai is a stage, scene, or setting. Butai, stage, scene, or setting. Butai. Moichido butai. Alright, it takes me a while to write these down, so I repeat it to myself as I go to remember it. Butai. Number 2 is a shoujo. Sho on the left side is symptoms, and jo on the right side is a current state or condition of something. So to be in a symptomatic state, this is your condition of a patient or their symptoms themselves. Shoujo is a symptomatic state or condition. Shoujo. Shoujo. Symptomatic state or condition. Shoujo. Shoujo. Symptomatic state. Shoujo. Shoujo. Symptomatic state. Number 3 is mame, to, or zu, which are beans, peas, or it could be a midget. Radicals in this kanji are 1 above a mouth, above a two-handled lid, essentially. Um, I don't know. I kind of think this one looks like a bean. You know how the beans usually have those lines in the middle of them? These two lines remind me of that. And this is kind of the bean itself with its outer coating. I'm thinking of black-eyed peas here for just because that's like, the black eye, and then there's this kind of other aroundness to it. So mame is a mame, to, or zu are beans or a midget. I think that word is no longer PC. I think maybe it is. Probably not. To, zu, or mame or beans. To, zu, mame. To, zu, to, zu, or to, zu, or mame. Number 4 is a consento. Consento is an electrical outlet or a wall socket. Why it's consento? I'm guessing it's from another language that's not English. That's why it's all kind of katakana and not an English word. Consento, electrical plug or outlet. Consento. From the English, a concentric plug. Ah, so back when we called it a concentric plug, that's where that comes from. Consento. is an outlet. Consento. Consento. Plug outlets. Number 5 is ina or he, which is to negate no, no's, or refusal, declining, or deny. Radicals in this kanji are the radical for no over a mouth, so it's like it's spoken. This is the kanji for the no word in Japanese, iye or ya. If you hear iye or ya, usually it's just written in hiragana, but this is the kanji for it in case you wanted to know. Other ways to pronounce it if it's in a compound word are ina or he. Ina, he, iye, ya. They're all correct. Ina or he. No, nose, or a declining. Ya. Ina. He. Refusal. Yeah. Ina. It's a declining of something. Number 6 is hitoriko. Hito is single. Ri is our compound pronunciation of hito for a person. So this is one person, and ko on the right side is a child. So a hitoriko is an only child. Hitoriko is an only child. Hitoriko. Hitori is an only child. Number 7 is a sen or izumi. An izumi is a spring or a fountain with the radicals for white over our water radical. Because fountains shoot up and, they start out water and then towards the top they're just kind of this white, mushy nothingness. So a spring or a fountain is white over water. Sen or izumi. Sen or izumi. Spring or a fountain. Sen or izumi, a spring or a sen or izumi, spring, spring or sen, honey izumi, spring or. Number 8 is sabisu. Sabisu is service, help, aid, or a discount. Pretty much any way that Americans use service, the Japanese also use service in the same kind of many and varied way. Either a service is, something that someone is giving you service. There are services in the hotel, fax machines and the like. Sabisu. It's all sabisu, service. Sabisu is. Number 9 is Urayamashi, which is jealous or envious. No kanji yet for this one. We'll probably learn it in the N2 or N1 lists. Jealous or envious. Urayamashi. So you're either talking about being jealous or envious, or someone has something that you can be envious of. Urayamashi can also mean you have something that other people could get envious about. Urayamashi. Urayamashi is jealous or envious. Number 10 is moteru, with our kanji for to hold, or motsu is our verb for to hold. Moteru is therefore either to be holding or possessed. Moteiru, hold or possessed. It can also mean to be able to possess, and in more colloquial ways, it can mean to be well liked, popular, or rich. Moteru na, like you're holding a lot, aren't you? You hold people's attention. You have a lot of wealth, something like that. Moteru, to be held or to be able to be possessed, or someone who is popular or rich. Moteru. Moteru. To be able to be possessed or held, to be holding wealth or popularity. Moteru. Number 11 is chuko. Chu is the middle or center, and ko on the right side of old. So the Middle Ages were literally the chuko, the old middle time. Could also mean used secondhand or just old. Chuko is a secondhand thing or an old thing. The middle of being old. Chuko is old or secondhand. Also refer to the Middle Ages. Chu. Is Middle Ages or a secondhand item. Finally, number 12 is kanshin. Kan on the left side is feelings. Shin on the right side is your heart, center, or mind. So to have a feeling so deep that it gets into your heart is to have admiration or to be impressed by someone. It can also mean astonishment. It shocked you in your fears to the heart. It's like kind of fear / love, admiration. You get the idea. Kanshin is a feeling of the heart of admiration. Kanshin. It's admiration or astonishment. Kanshin. Kanshin is feeling in the heart. Admiration, a deep feeling in the heart. Kanshin. Kanshin. Kanshin is a deep feeling in the heart of admiration. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got all these memorized for right now. Be sure you're going back and studying flashcards if you want to just memorize words. If you're at the stage like me where you kind of understand grammar phrases, but words trip you up. This is really for you. Our first word was a scene, a setting, or a stage with a butai or a place, pedestal where you can dance and flit about. Butai. Butai is a scene or a setting. A condition of a patient or symptoms is a shoujo. Sho on the left side for symptoms, and jo on the right side. Condition or state. A beans, a bean, a pea, or a midget are all mame or zu. Mame are beans. An electrical outlet or a wall socket is a konsento. All in here, katakana. Konsento. To negate a no, a nose, to refuse, to decline, or to deny is ina or he. Also is the kanji for iye or ya. Both mean kind of no or I don't like it. An only child is a hitoriko. Hitoriko is an only child. A spring or a fountain is an izumi. An izumi is a spring or a fountain. It's also a pretty heavily used name. Other pronunciation is sen. Help, aid, or a discount is a sabisu. Service is a sabisu. Sabisu. To be jealous or envious as an adjective is urayamashi. Urayamashi. To be possessed, held, or to be able to be possessed, to be well liked, to hold popularity or riches is moteru, with our kanji for to hold. Moteru. Used secondhand, old, or the Middle Ages is chuko. Chu on the left side for middle, and ko on the right for old. And finally, admiration, being impressed or astonished is kanshin. Kan on the left side for feelings, shin for the heart, feelings deep down into the heart of admiration. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I hope you have a good rest of the week. Hope Monday wasn't too bad. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあ、また明日ね。ねえ。